Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this rendition of WWE Raw, January 30th of 2017. This Raw is aight, you know. It's been forever since I've seen wrestling in about 3 months, so first time coming back, it was pretty okay. You know, the matches that did happen, I didn't really care for them, but I'm gonna try to keep this short for you guys because there's only a couple things I did want to go over, and the rest of the stuff that happened, we can just skip over that because we don't really care, do we? I don't think we do. Let's go over it. First, start off Raw with Kevin Owens, Chris Jericho coming out, saying that he is still a Universal Champion, and that he proved everybody wrong, and he was giving thanks to Chris Jericho for helping him getting heat. That's funny. And we all know who really helped him. Braun Strowman came out to the ring. This guy, if you don't like Braun Strowman, just leave. Get out. Bye. Braun Strowman is like the best thing on Raw that I watch, you know? I see Braun, I see just excitement and carnage. Braun Strowman wants that title match. He gonna get that title match, and he did later on that night. Because Mick Foley puts Kevin Owens and Braun Strowman in a title match. But we do start off the night with Sami Zayn and Chris Jericho. Do we really care? Because it's Sami Zayn. You know, whenever I see this guy on my TV screen, I don't really care. I do other things because it's Sami Zayn. I don't care about him, but he beats Chris Jericho. Who really cares? It don't really matter. Also, we had I do believe the cruiserweights. No, I really didn't get to see this match because I don't really know these guys, but I do know they're more indie based, and it's usually good matches. Tony Nese versus Mustafa Ali. I can't really tell you what happened in this match, but Tony Nese won. Then we can have something to finally talk about. Yes. Stephanie McMahon and Seth Rollins confrontation. I'm behind Seth on this, you know. Usually I've been the Seth Rollins guy. The crowd's behind him ever since he turned face. And it seems like the storyline that he's going to be in is the, I guess you could say, he always tries to get to the top dog, but he always has to go through obstacles. It seems like that's what they're going to go with. Probably through maybe SummerSlam, maybe. I don't really know. I feel like they can drag this Seth Rollins and Triple H thing probably till SummerSlam. I would think. And please let us use the words that we know we want people to use, but for some reason we can't use them. Seth Rollins could have had so much more firepower if he would have used some very vulgar words that is allowed on the show, but they wouldn't let him use them. Overall, still a good promo against Stephanie McMahon and Seth Rollins. Made a couple of jokes That's always nice. Seth Rollins. What can you say about him? He's Seth freaking Rollins, okay? Then we had backstage segment, Cesaro, Sheamus, and Bayley. Don't care. Bayley, Cesaro, and Sheamus versus Charlotte and Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. Don't care. And for some reason, Bayley pins Charlotte. Why is that even possible? That shouldn't even be possible. I don't like this Bayley chick. I don't really watch women wrestling anyway, because I've been staled so long to diva type matches. It makes me turned off when I see the divas wrestle. It's a struggle. But why did Bayley pin Charlotte off of belly to belly? I don't know. That's making Charlotte look kind of weak. So that's that's not good. Then we had Neville. I should call him Adrian Neville. He had his Cruiserweight Championship coronation. And who has to interfere? Rich Swann. Why are you interrupting the king of the Cruiserweights coronation? Neville, since he turned heel, is a badass. I'm sorry. Any Cruiserweight that goes against him, they lose. It's simple as that. Seems like Rich Swann and Neville will still have their feud going on, probably towards Elimination Chamber. So that'll be interesting to see. Then we had Braun Strowman versus Kevin Owens in a Universal Championship match. Overall, Braun Strowman was dominating. What can you say? It's Braun Strowman. Kevin Owens did get some offense in. But it wasn't until we heard the heel of the WWE, Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns interferes. It's only fair because Braun Strowman didn't interfere his match. So why not cost Braun Strowman his? Tax Braun Strowman with 2 Superman punches and a spear. Braun still gets up. It don't matter. Roman Reigns just came out there, kicked ass, and looked good doing it, and he left. If they would have only done that with Roman Reigns from the beginning, everybody would like this guy, but no. They still hate on him. I used to hate on him. But if they turn him heel, I will... and really, for the past month, I didn't really mind him, because I saw through it, and I actually enjoyed his matches. But if they turned him heel, I like him even more. And I could see an Elimination Chamber for the Universal Championship. Somehow Roman Reigns will be in that situation again at the Universal title. I could see Undertaker probably costing Roman Reigns the championship. And then there you get your Roman Reigns and Undertaker feud going on there. So that's where I can see that leading to. So I can already see what they're doing with that. We had Brock Lesnar, surprisingly, he came out to the ring. He didn't say nothing. It was Paul Heyman. He basically issued a challenge to Goldberg at WrestleMania. He said some other things. Yada yada yada. The same stuff. Goldberg will be challenged at a match. I could see Brock Lesnar more than likely winning this because it's 2-0 with Goldberg winning. But if they really want to bring Brock Lesnar down to human level completely, just have Goldberg win again at WrestleMania. That's where Brock Lesnar looks like a human and people can actually take him on. But I could see Brock Lesnar probably winning that match. Nia Jax versus Sasha Banks. Why? See, I don't care about Sasha Banks anymore. I really don't. The match stopped, really, because Nia Jax just... Yeah, let's just move on. And for some reason, our main event was Enzo Amore and Big Cass versus Rusev and Jinder Mahals. Don't really care. Enzo wins, pins Rusev. I just wish Rusev would do better and bigger things, but right now he's with Jinder Mahals, and it's nothing. It's not really helping him. And he, for some reason, he has a washboard on his face, as Enzo would tell him. Also, he made some kind of joke about Lana. He must have hit it deep, you know what I'm saying? That's not certainly PG. But then we also get Triple H cutting his promo, saying that he brought Seth in, and ever since he had his injury, he said that Seth thought everything was a-okay, that nothing changed, and he spit in Triple H's face, and he was done trying to not be that King of Kings, and he wanted Seth Rollins to come out. Seth Rollins comes out. He looks ready to whoop some ass. Takes off his shirt. Walks down that ramp. He's about to get in that ring. And he gets attacked. By who? Who? Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe debuted, yes. He debuted. And it seems like Seth Rollins has to go through Samoa Joe first until he goes against Triple H. So as I said before, it seems like Seth Rollins is in this. He's in all kinds of battles to get to the main guy. And right now it's Samoa Joe. It could be someone else that will come along until he gets to Triple H. I can see people can get really invested in this match. A Samoa Joe and Seth Rollins match. They can get invested in this storyline, getting behind Seth Rollins, make him uber baby, you know what I'm saying? Get a humongous pop if they do it correctly. But since it seems like Triple H is really behind this, should be a-okay. They shouldn't screw this up. They shouldn't, but it's WWE. What can you say? Samoa Joe just really destroys Seth Rollins. Puts him in the submission hold. Knocks him out. And we end off Raw with Samoa Joe just decimating Seth. Samoa Joe is finally on Raw. He's going to be Triple H's lackey. And now that he's on Raw, it'll be really interesting to see who he goes against in the Raw brand. I would like to see Kevin Owens, a Brock Lesnar match. So many things Samoa Joe can do. This will be really interesting. See how this pans out for next week. Next week we'll already have Goldberg coming out, so that'll be interesting. I don't know when we'll see Undertaker. Probably not until after Elimination Chamber. And we only seen Roman Reigns once tonight. Usually we see him 3 times. He just came in, kicked ass, and he left. That's what you're supposed to do with Roman. But that was Raw this week, January 30th, 2017, the last Raw of the month. Out of 5 stars, I give this a 2.5, only because of the matches they did showcase. Wasn't really my cup of tea. I didn't really watch any of the matches besides the Braun Strowman match, so I only cared for the segments that was interesting to me. But if you guys did enjoy this video, give it a like, subscribe. If you are new and you stumbled upon this video and you are a wrestling fan and you like to hear my reviews every week, I do Raw and SmackDown reviews, and then of course pay-per-views. Right now I'm not doing NXT because I really can't do it on Wednesdays. So that's it for me. I'll see you guys next time or next week for Raw, but I'll see you guys tomorrow for SmackDown and see how that goes with John Cena and AJ Styles. Oh boy, John Cena. I'll see you guys next time.